Hello, welcome to my next Let's Play. This is Children of Mana, coming right off of From the Abyss. So we'll see how these two stack up together. They are not exactly direct comparisons to each other, but they play relatively similarly. Yeah, I think I honestly played From the Abyss more than this. I don't think that this was bad, but just kind of forgettable. We'll find out how it stacks up together. Yeah, I don't remember this at all. Yeah, I guess let's jump in. Oh, we gotta pick a character. I think we get all the other characters regardless. So we have Ferric, Poppin, Wanderer, and Timbre. So it looks like Ferric is a melee. Wow, Poppin is popping off there with magic, apparently. Oh, I guess I got descriptions. I should probably read. Ferric, versatile in offense, defense, and magic. No. Effective at any distance. Poppin, a mage specializing in attack spells, low defense, unskilled in close combat. Wanderer, strong attack and defense, specializes in close combat, unskilled in magic. Timbre, a dancer with magical talents, though not powerful, her attacks are swift. I do know that I originally played through this my first time as Ferric. I don't remember if I got this before or after From the Abyss. I don't think that it really matters. I vaguely remember starting a playthrough as Timbre and not finishing it. I think I'm going to play as Timbre. I do like the faster attacks. Yeah. Let's get. Why would I exit from here? You either start a game or you don't. Okay, let's pick Timbre. I pressed the wrong button because. Okay then. Let's pick Timbre. Oh, we actually changed the color. I can't do what I did in From the Abyss and just pick one at random. I don't know. I didn't think this far ahead when I picked this game to play next. Let's sure. I'm not gonna change her name. And typically in games, if the character's named, I won't bother renaming them. So yeah, let's leave her as Timbre. Also going to try to keep the action on the main screen, if I can. There will definitely be times I forget. 'Tis a tale of long ago, when the Mana Tree was newly born. Elusia Isle floated in the middle of a sea in the center of the world. Above it towered the great Mana Tree. I'm sure you've heard many stories about the Mana Tree and the Sword of Mana. The story you're about to hear tells of the only time the Holy Sword ever dared to defy mana. This is how it all began. Oh, you're back, Tamber. Granny Hannah, you've been waiting here for me? Well, I did ask you to go into the woods for me after all. I'm so sorry. Don't mention it. It was a perfect morning walk. I'm sure it was, but besides, you're always taking good care of me. This is the least I can do. Here, these are the herbs you wanted. Oh, thank you. They should help soothe my old wounds. From the cataclysm 10 years ago? Yes, when a beast attacked me. Just casually dropping things into lore that the character should already know. The pain still comes back from time to time. If they start hurting again, you let me know. I need you here for a long time to come. I want you to live the long life that my parents couldn't. You're so kind, dear. Say, why don't you come to my place for some tea? I'm sorry, Granny. I have to go see Tess. Tess? She asked me to gather some plans for her research. I have to deliver them to her. Wait just a minute there. It's almost time for Tess to go and offer prayers at the Tree of Mana. Alright. Prayers to the Mana Tree are a sacred ritual to give thanks to the Mana Goddess. You mustn't get in her way. I know, I won't get in her way. I'll see you later, Granny. Thank you for the herbs, dear. I have control? I do have control. Okay. Oh, and there's the other character. I think the other two are somewhere in here. Do I... So stuff still moves around when I'm in the menu. Let's go ahead and save. We have 200 lucre. Check our status. We're level 1. We can only have 2 quests at a time, apparently. We have 4 different slots for attack. I assume that's for different weapons, then. We have no spirit. That's probably our magic. Okay. And every time we close out of any menu, we are immediately kicked out of this menu. I don't remember what gyms do. We will not be doing multiplayer. I never had any friends. I mean, I did. Okay, I did. I had friends. I swear I had friends. I didn't have friends that had the games I had. We have no items. We do have items. We have gumdrops. And a mutated plant. Oh, right. Quest item. Okay. Back into the menu again. Let's take a look at the world map. I wonder where Tess is. That's not the world map at all. Tamber, be my training partner later, will ya? You've been slacking off a lot lately, haven't you? The reason Maudie came to this island in the first place was to lead our expedition. When the research was over, we all decided to make this place our home. We asked Maudie to become our mayor, and he agreed. He may be young, but he's a very capable fellow. Again, information that the character ought to know. It's locked. Everyone says this house is haunted. I wonder if it's true. We got the spirits around. Oh, and there's the other 2 playable characters. Oh, Tamber. You know what? Tess said the Mana Tree seems different lately. She went over to the stone today to see what she could find out. I know a thing or two about Elusia Isle. It is abundantly blessed with natural beauty and has a very agreeable climate. I have had the pleasure of visiting many places in my time, but I believe that this is still the most amazing land I have seen. Another nice day. On days like this, my favorite thing to do is have a picnic under the Mana Tree. Oh, or a barbecue wouldn't be a bad idea either. Is there no other... Oh. 10 years ago, people were suffering inside and out. They were in the depths of despair, but they hadn't given up. Of course, now they're doing fine. They're practically as good as new. Humans are made of pretty tough stuff, eh? Something's been bothering me lately. I've got this feeling that something bad's going to happen. I could be wrong. I mean, the plot wouldn't start if something bad didn't happen. Well, we can't examine that closed door. Welcome to the Silver Mermaid, Timber. We have 2 new stores opening up momentarily. They may not be of much interest to you, but please feel free to stop by. I'm not even looking at her. I don't know how this conversation started. Something seems to be up with the spirits lately. They're acting all jittery and creepy. I wonder what's going on. During all that horrible stuff that went on 10 years ago, everybody lost their families and the things that really mattered to them. That was true for you too, Timber, wasn't it? Looks like that's going to be a gem store. Yeah, I've been living here going on 10 years now. All of us had been separated from our loved ones. Over time, we've become family. To me, you're just like my own dear grandchild. Just calling him millionaire? Sure. This was a perfect chance to have a Niccolo cameo. I lost everything in the catastrophe 10 years ago. Now I spend my time running the general store here on the island. I think I'm finally starting to get the hang of this line of work. All of us spirits in Mana Village were born only 10 years ago, so we're still kinda young. And that's why we don't know much of anything about stuff that happened here in the past. Convenient. Here? We can. 10 years ago, the world was reborn thanks to the power of the Mana Goddess. Humans made a pretty good comeback and returned to a peaceful way of life. I sure hope this peace lasts a long time. So based on the opening, this is the oldest, chronologically, in the Mana series. You're looking chipper today, Timber. The sight of your smiling face always brightens my day. Hey Timber, been building up your strength? Yeah, you never know what's going to happen, so it's a good idea to stay in shape. Everybody on this island has deep scars from the past, but now we all live together like one big happy family. The reason so many of us spirits have wound up in this village is, well, we were drawn by the warmth of the people here. Shade is nowhere to be found. Is Shade haunting this house? Yeah, he is actually nowhere to be found. Alright then. Oh, no, there he is. Never mind. Even those of us who lurk in the dark find the warmth of this island very comfortable. Although it's a small isle, the love that fills it may be the greatest in the world. Let's save again. Although I don't think talking to everyone has any plot bearing, but we did talk to everybody. Hi, Tess. Oh, hi, Timber. I've brought you one of the plants you wanted. Sorry you have to do this all the time. I'd go myself, but don't worry about it. I'm better at this kind of thing anyway. You just concentrate on your mana studies. Thanks, Timber. Doing more research today? Yes. I've noticed some troubling things lately. Like what? Well, maybe it's just my imagination. But something strange is going on with the plants and animals. They seem restless. Almost as if they're afraid of something. Really? That doesn't sound good. I know. Oh yeah, would you mind taking this to Madi for me? To Madi? Why don't you... I'm going to be late for prayers. Please? Pretty please? You don't take no for an answer, do you? Tell him they're the notes you wanted on abnormal plant growth. He'll know what you mean. Received Tess's notes from Tess. Okay, I'll make sure he gets them. Thanks, I'll see you later. Okay, so I had no control over that pop-up message. That concerns me a little bit for keeping up in the future, but it'll be fine if I don't get every single item I'm given read out. Timber, is something the matter? Just delivering notes from Tess. Something about the abnormal growth of plants. No, very good. Thank you, Timber. See you, Madi. Anybody home? Watts, good to see you. Ah, Madi. It's been a while. How are you doing? Can't complain. You're looking mighty good yourself. As good as I can be, thank you. Also, if you are wondering, no, it's not YouTube compression. The font is as bad as it looks. Even on the small screen, it is kind of hard to read. I mean, especially in the small screen. Is that ye, Timber? You become quite the looker. Oh, Watts, there you go again. At any rate, this is a pleasant surprise. A visit from the King of the Mines himself. Well, there's something that worries me a wee. What's the matter? Have a look at this. What is it? A geode. It's a sort of gem, if you will. One of my lads got it from somewhere. But this is no ordinary stone, mind ye. What do you mean? It's got uncanny powers, it does. By Professor Baum's way of it, it can alter the essence of any living thing. Alter living things? Professor Baum said that? Aye. Then could it be the evil spirits, the power of Mavolia? Evil spirits? Power of Mavolia? But weren't they contained 10 years ago? Aye, indeed they were. The gates to Mavolia were sealed shut 10 years ago by the Mana Goddess herself. Then why is this happening? I don't know. That's why I'm here. I'm thinking there might be something strange happening here on Eleusia. I see. Well, something about the mana tree has caught my attention recently. And what might that be? By griffins? An earthquake. Come quick, it's the stone. What's wrong with the stone? Please, just come and see. Hurry. Timber, go on ahead. I'll be there shortly. So I think the reason I couldn't use the world map option from the menu is because that actually sends me straight to the world map. Anyways, what in the name of the goddess? The stone is cracked, but how? And what the devil was that white light? Help, the mana tower. What is it? The tower. It was swallowed by white light. A white light, you say? I got scared and ran back here. But Tess is still there. She's inside. Is she alright? I was late for prayers, so Tess went ahead alone. I'll go rescue her. Hold on, Timber. Take this with ye. It's one of Professor Baum's inventions, the gem frame. You can use it to harness the latent powers hidden within gems. Select gems from the menu on the bottom screen and then insert gems into the frame. If you want to know more, head to the Silver Mermaid and ask Professor Baum's lads. They should be able to help ye. Receive gem frame from Watts. Receive Crystal of Thought from Watts. This may be familiar territory, but you must stay alert. Something is clearly amiss. You won't have the luxury of changing your equipment during battle, so prepare yourself well before heading to the tower. And should you ever feel your life is in danger, use this. It's a magic rope that will return you here instantly. You you from the deepest cavern. Convenient. Received magic rope from Mahdi. Watts, Mahdi, thank you. Be careful, my lass. I will. Immediately back to peaceful music. Alright, awesome. Okay, so what do we got here? Okay. Okay, even says what the gyms do. Wow, there are 42 red, 33 blue, 32 yellow, 35 impure, interesting. 16 purple, 7 orange, 12 green. Okay. Okay, I can thankfully still use the controller for this. So this is a +4 mind magic defense. Alright. I will refrain from talking to everyone again. I'm going to try to show off a bit of the dungeon and then come back when I get close to time. And I'll talk to everyone again after that. But let's take a look in here. I don't see how I change equipment. Is it done in status? Doesn't look like it. They said I couldn't change equipment once I'm in battle. I don't know. It might literally only be the gyms. Okay. There's the gym shop. Do you have stuff? Welcome, Tamber. I've got lots of weapons, armor, accessories, and recovery items in store. So if you ever get tired, I want you to use my recovery items. And if you're heading off to dangerous places, make sure you're properly equipped. The key to buying equipment is to select it according to your level. Expensive equipment won't be of any use if it doesn't match your level. For your convenience, I've displayed beside each piece of equipment the level you need. And if your knapsack ever gets too full from buying too much stuff, why, you can just buy a bigger knapsack from me and continue shopping. Anyway, a fighting girl can't afford to be cheap. Don't think twice and shop, shop, shop. Gosh, you're so good at this. I'll keep stocking up on things you'll find useful. So come see me often, okay, Tamber? Okay, let's shop. See how this looks. What can I interest you in today? How much is a knapsack? A lot. Alright. 12 of every item, 18, 24. I think that's like the stack. Like the gumdrop I have like 3 of 8. I don't know if there's actually a limit to equipment. I'm not going to bother buying any new equipment. I just wanted to see how that looked. That also looked like I couldn't swap categories. No, I'm pretty sure this will let me use the controls for everything. I don't think the touch screen is required at all. Alright, let's save real quick, and then we'll take a look at the dungeon. I'd like to show actual gameplay off in this video, even though it's only going to be a little bit. Can I leave to the world map from here? I can. Oh, it doesn't actually send me straight to the world map, it sends me to the exit of the area, apparently. Wait. Either that or it's just because this is an event. You're heading to the Mana Tower, are you not? That's right. A turbulent force surrounds the tower. It's dangerous. The test is still inside. So you're diving in all alone? Don't be so reckless. But someone has to help her get out of there. Now, calm down. Yes, it's always darkest before the dawn. Tamber. We're here to offer you our help. Huh? We can't just stand back and watch while Tess is in danger. Really? You can have one of us whisk along with you. Maybe I won't actually get a chance to get into the dungeon. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna take healing, and then we'll look at this more later, I think. Thanks. Let the light guide you, Tamber. Alright. I mean, it wouldn't be a Squeenix game if it didn't have a lot of nonsense keeping me from actually playing the game. Slowly walk to the tower. We're gonna get very little of this gameplay, I think. Is this the mana tower? What happened here? It looks completely different. What's going on? The force covering the tower is warping the fabric of space. I'm really worried about Tess. Let's hurry. Monsters! What are monsters doing here? The power must have brought them here. We can't waste time here. We have to save Tess. I know. I'll use the A button to attack. I can press it up to 3 times to perform a combo. Totally natural conversation. It's time to show the skills I learned from Madi. I do like the combat in this. So far. Kind of fast-paced. More than some of the other games in the series. You can launch enemies at pots to break them. It looks like you can also slash them to break them. What about the big one? So we have to knock stuff into the big ones to break them. I'm sure that won't come up. I don't need more. I just want to show the game. Archers. I'll get shot if I just charge in. I know Mighty taught me how to deflect arrows using my sword. I'll just hold the A button to protect myself. Here goes. Literally tutorial there. I had to do that. You do not instantly bring it up. Ow. And because it takes a... Because it has a charge up to defend yourself, I'm never going to do it. It looks like I can knock enemies into each other. And run out of time already. Game, please. What else did I learn? I remember now the most secret of sword techniques. The gauge on the bottom right fills each time I land a strike or take one. When the gauge is full, I can press select to release its power. But at last, I attack faster and I can hold the A button to unleash powerful attacks. But the gauge doesn't last forever, so I have to keep an eye on how much I've got left. So I guess we'll finish the first floor as much as it lets us before I stop. Times like these are when I really shine. Huh? Timbre? You know how to call me, right? You hold down the B button and then release it. After you call me, stand back and just wait a bit. I'll defeat enemies around me with my magic. If you touch me, then I can lend my power to you directly. Want to give it a try? Go into the middle of that group of monsters there and call me. I'll get them all at once. Oh, and when you call me, remember that it costs MP, so keep in mind how much MP you have left. Let's just rush in here. I mean, you killed one of them. Okay, we can run around while we charge. Ah, okay. So that's how the healing works. You have to actually touch Wisp. Okay. Just bounce them around. Okay. I'm going to grab the chest. Looked like this had armor. Nice. Looked like this had big pots in front of it. Right, will this let me go back to town? Oh, okay, yeah, just... This is the only option we get when we pause. And it does actually pause the game. So why does stuff still move around when we're in town in the menu? That doesn't add anything. Ah, okay. You lose your progress in the current area. Yes. Select a town. And we'll save and call this part, and we will actually do the dungeon next time. Also talk to people in town again, because there's bound to be more to talk about. So, oh, we don't have multiplayer. Not that I would be using it for a Let's Play, but we don't have it. Alright, so we will pick up here next time. Yeah, that's it for this part. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you stick around for more, and thanks for watching.